Hi everyone! I have an unboxing of a Scentsy product today that I bought, that I pre-ordered a good while ago, and I have a lot to say about it, and we're going to unbox it together. Have not opened it up, you can see, so stick with me and we'll open it and discuss it in just a few minutes. Okay everyone, we all know the controversy surrounding what I'm about to pull out here. You may not have heard about it, and everybody knows me. I am a born-again Christian. I love my Lord Jesus, and I couldn't get through my day if I didn't have His love and His arms around me all the time. And I know there's people out there that have chose to not recognize Jesus, and that's your free will to do so. And you may have differing opinions from me, and that's just fine. You have a right to your opinion just like mine. And I'm not dissing on you or dissing anybody. This is how I feel. This is my channel and how I feel. And I'm going to express myself just like everyone else is. I'm going to try to do it in a very respectful way to each and every one of my viewers out there, whether you're a subscriber or not. Let's go ahead and talk about this. This is Scentsy. My cousin's daughter sells Scentsy, and I can leave her link below. If you do not have a Scentsy seller, host, or whatever, she's up in the North Carolina mountains, and just the sweetest girl you ever would meet. And she loves Scentsy, and so I try to support her a lot. Now, I have not been paid by Scentsy or by my niece. She has no cousin's daughter. I'm sorry. I get so mixed up on those things. I have not been paid. I have not been asked to do an unboxing by anybody. This is just something that came in. I ordered I pre-ordered it a year ago, and it is something to celebrate a 50-year anniversary. And if you haven't already seen it, you're going to see it here. I don't know if you can go ahead and order them, or if they just had a limited edition of how many pre-orders they got, and that's how many they made. So I'm not real certain on that, all the information about that, but you can look at that, hit that link of my cousin's daughter on Facebook, her Scentsy page, and that I'll leave it below in the description, and then you could ask all the questions you need to ask her. Okay, here we go. Let's unbox it. And I thought I had my little scissors. I knew where they were. Yeah. I went and I put these back in the kitchen and was, oh yeah, I'm going to get my little scissors. I don't need these big old things. And what did I do? I went in there and couldn't find the little ones. So here I am back with these kitchen scissors that are very dangerous. They're dangerous if they slip. I've known somebody to actually be wrapping a Christmas present and wasn't watching what she was doing, and when she went to put them down, she stabbed all the way up to here in her leg. All the way up to here in her leg. And she was like, come here, help me, help me. And I was like, I just calmly took a piece of paper towel and wiped up where it was bleeding and said, hold it right there, let me call your parents. So yeah, and it turned out that it didn't hit anything major, and they had just come out of the dishwasher. They were sanitized, because you know dishwasher soap has chlorine in it. It actually has bleach in it, and it's so hot, I mean, it was sterilized. She was just fine. All they did was they cleaned it up and put liquid skin on there, just like they would at the hospital. Flushed it out really, really good and put that liquid skin on there, and she was good to go. No infection or nothing. But they watched it. They make sure. Anyways, I'm digressing about scissors. Don't run with them. Anyways. Here we go. We are going to open this up. It's so hot in here. Whew. I like the women in the South. Now we know why they have fans. And big old tall walls and ceilings. Because it was hot. It's hot in the South. Here in South Carolina, it is hot. Okay? It's September and I'm burning up. This is probably the hottest room in the house. Yeah, I just threw that down. Okay, here we go. And you're going to see what it is just as soon as I pull it out. Let's see. Okay, everybody, my battery just went out. Right when I pulled it out of the big box. So I don't know if you saw what it was. It's to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. Yes, Walt Disney World. Yeah. Normally, I would have been ecstatic. You know, we were going to go there for our anniversary in November. And I was giving them the benefit of the doubt. I was just going to go out of respect to Walt and the way he wanted Walt Disney to be. And a place for people to get away out of the politics, the worries of the world, for families to have an escape and be happy, okay? This is going to be such a sweet thing for me. I love Cinderella. This is Cinderella's castle, okay? And I bought this. Remember, I pre-ordered it. They were taking pre-orders almost a year ago. And I am unboxing it here out of respect for Walt on the way he wanted Walt Disney to be. And I grew up with the Sunday Disney specials, Sunday night show that they did. They would have a movie or whatever every Sunday night. Wild World of Disney. It was wonderful. I loved Bambi. I loved, I loved Pooh Bear, and oh my gosh, Cinderella was my absolute favorite. That was my little childhood movie. I loved it. And I finally got to go to Disney back when I was in, I think, 11th grade, 10th or 11th grade, back in the 90s. Well, probably 89, 90s. And here they have put in a picture of the 50th anniversary, Mickey and Minnie in their clothes for that celebration. Now this can be framed. I really enjoy the fact that they put that in there. And the castle back there. I don't like the new CEO of Disney. I'm sorry, I don't. Since he got in right around the pandemic, and they shut down, and you understand, and here's the instructions, the safety instructions and everything. And they shut down and all of that. Here's the top. And it's got let me put my hands in front of it so you can see what it shows on there. Can you see? I hope you can. Don't be blurring out on me. I may fog up the glass. I'm so hot. And that's the top. It has oh, it's nice. It's got an Aurora Borealis iridescent coating to it, to the glass. So whenever you iridescent, it does a rainbowy look to the glass. I don't know if you can tell that. Yep, there it is. You see it? There it is right there. You can see that rainbowy effect. Really nicely done. Okay. Now, I almost sent this back because of the recent findings that have been in the news. Before it was all the woke stuff or whatever they call that. No politics, no stuff of today should even be in a theme park, because it's just a place to go and relax and escape the world. The world doesn't need to be in there, and you know, it ruins the magic, it ruins the beauty, ruins that wonderful escape. It does. And now, and I'm going to show this, the reason I do not like Chapek, and I'm already upset looking at this. Number one, he took off all the perks of being on site, staying on site. The free dining. Let's see. You have to pay if you drive down and park in the parking spot on Disney property resort. You have to pay every night. He has just nickeled and dimed, took away the magic bands. You have to pay for every one of them now. I mean, I don't want you to think I feel entitled, but staying on Disney property is more expensive than finding a hotel or whatever out off of Disney property. And to get people to stay more on property, the idea was have them on property so they don't leave and they're not spending their money anywhere else. They're spending it all while they're there on their vacation in Disney. Okay, so they had perks to get you in there, you know, and they started taking them away. Chapek started taking them away and everything. And I don't feel like I don't want to sound like a Karen or an entitled person, but people start noticing this when he starts taking major things away, and then everything in there, the cost for the food and everything just about doubled, if not did double or triple. It's just sad. It's sad. It's become a money pit. Okay. And now when I was willing to ignore these new, the new ideals of these new people that are running Disney, out of respect for Walt and my love for the classics of Disney. But this past week, I found out that Disney was producing and I've seen it on my TV guide, I stream YouTube TV, okay, and it was on there on FX, Fox FX, and it was also going to be on Disney Plus. It's a new cartoon. I don't even want to talk about that yet. One of the reasons I did not like Bob Chapek is I found out he's the one that decided to paint Cinderella's blue and gray castle pink for the 50th. Now, I'm sorry, it's the Cinderella's castle. It's not Paris. It's not Snow White's. It shouldn't be pink. It's Cinderella's castle. The man just has no idea of what he's doing. Okay. See, that's why when I look in this box, it makes me mad. I thought, well, maybe it won't be quite as bad. Okay. I know you could probably already see it when I just pulled it out in the bag, but I'm going to take the bag off for you. I love Cinderella's castle. I went when it was the right color. And a lot of people have really got mad over this, of it being pink. And oh my goodness. Okay, it don't look that much pink on the viewfinder, but this is screaming pink to me. I mean, it is I don't know if you can tell on here how pink that is. It's pinker. It's way pinker than what you're seeing. All right? Cinderella's castle was this color. All right? This is why Cinderella's castle was. It wasn't pink. All right? I know I'm saying all right all the time. I'm so sorry. Okay, inside here we have the light bulb right there, and this, okay, the plug. Okay, I don't even want to plug it in. I'm so disappointed because I was so excited to get this when it come out. It's little drawbridge. I mean, little gates, and you can see on the inside of it. You can see, and the little thing goes right here in the top where you don't see it, and it lets out that pretty smells, whatever smell that you have ordered. Okay, from Scentsy. They say always use the Scentsy products, or it voids your warranty. Use the same bulb, or it voids your warranty. So overall, I love it. I may turn around and repaint this color, repaint that to this color, because I like my Cinderella castle, not Bob Chapek's Cinderella castle. Whoops, I was messing with that. Anyways, I love it. I love it. I love my Cinderella castle. I hope y'all understand I'm not trying to be negative. I know I usually have very happy. Let me see, is there something I could put it on so that way you could see it better? Let's do this. I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy. I'm not trying to, gosh, it's hot. You know, I want to be happy. I want everybody to be happy. Now, if you love this and be happy to see it, that's awesome. I love my castle the way it was. But I wanted to get the 50th one and have it with my Scentsy Cinderella coach. You know, her coach she went to the ball in. Now I have that one, and it'll go well with this one. At least the bottom part, it matches the bottom part more than the pink part. And Chapek had no business. Chapek, you had no business painting this pink. He don't realize this is not Sleeping Beauty. This is not Snow White. This is not Paris, Tokyo. This was Disney World, and Disney World had Cinderella. Cinderella's castle did not have pink on it. It's not France. Anyways. Okay, everyone. I'm ranting. I'm getting off my soapbox, but in just a minute. But I am going to tell you why I'm all upset. It's not about all this other stuff. It's about this one thing that I just could not ignore as a Christian. On the TV, as I was telling you earlier, Disney, I've got a fly in here, oh my gosh. Disney has produced a satanic cartoon. Now don't start turning off the TV and turning the channel or whatever, and that I'm a conspiracy theorist. You can prove this to yourself. You can go find this, Google it. Disney has a new show, a cartoon called Little Demon, okay? The first show on the series shows a naked woman that's not pixelated, okay, performing a satanic ritual, and in this ritual, she gets impregnated by Satan, and the baby turns out to be the Antichrist. Okay, isn't that just fun and jolly and lovely for a Disney place, a family park that's supposed to be an escape away from everything? And all these people that love that stuff, it's like, it's about time. Yay, we got pagan stuff now. People, we didn't need that. Disney didn't need to do that. Danny DeVito is the voice of Satan. Whoop, see there? My phone agrees. Danny DeVito is the voice of Satan. I said it twice. Just so you heard me right. Why? Why? That is why we canceled our trip. It was going to be a whole week for our 30th anniversary, me and my husband. I canceled Disney Plus, and I was going to cancel this if I could have, but it was already on its way. I had already had it, reserved, pre-ordered. But I'm going to paint this away from being pink. If I can, if it ain't got something on it coated to where the paint won't stick. But I'm going to try to, and then just say it's for Walt and his vision of having a place for parents and children to go to have an escape away from the awfulness of this world. Chapek needs to go. Someone please fire him. Let him go, Disney. Get rid of all this nasty stuff that does not need to be involved with Disney. But, in this day and age, I don't think it'll happen. But I love my castle. Scentsy is a great company. This is nice and big and substantial. I mean, it's big. I mean, look at here. Look, I mean, you can see how big it is. It's big. See? If you have one and you love it, that's great. I love it too. But I'm going to repaint it if I can. So everyone, please don't be upset at me. This is stuff that, it really upsets me because the Satanic Church puts to death children. And they have been involved in things that shouldn't be going on. And Satan, to me, just would rather all of us get killed. He'd love to see my head on a platter. Because, I tell him all the time who his king is, Lord Jesus Christ. And I love each and every one of you. And I want you all to understand that there is a love greater than anything else in this world, and it's Jesus. If you're going through a hard time, I'm praying for you. If you don't know Jesus, please consider talking to him and laying your problems at his feet and not having to worry about those problems anymore. That will help. And if you don't, then I'm still thinking of you, and I'm still praying for you that maybe your heart will soften and find the Lord. And if not, that's fine. That's your free will to choose yes or no. And it's a very important, it's the most important decision you'll make in your life. Ever in your life. It's the most important thing. And the only thing you can take with you to heaven is your children. And that's by teaching them about the love of Jesus Christ, our Savior. And if you are no longer a subscriber of mine because of this, then I'm still praying for you, and I still love you, and I hope that you'll have a change of heart one day. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in and subscribing to my channel. I know this was a very hard type of unboxing, a little bit out of the ordinary for me, but I just had to share my feelings. Thank you so much. Bye.